All the women. All the men. All New Zealanders. Yeah! We're waiting all evening for that one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Apparently, it's changed from 5 to Mr. Yeah, thank you very much.
Mr. Allen!
But, to tell you the truth, it's been the most anxious 2 hours of my life, just waiting back here. I fucking hate waiting. Waiting for anything I fucking hate, you know? It's like, I barely saw what was the band's name again? Too something? Yeah, Too Soon! I was there going, oh, be funny, be funny, be funny. And people go up to you, you'd be grand. Don't worry about it, you'd be grand. Just make us laugh. We paid 50 crowns to come in to make us laugh. That's all you have to do. All I could see though was like, this guy here, eating the slowest baguette ever. Holy shit. Are you his friend? Are you friends? Do you eat with each other sometimes? Do you go to restaurants or McDonald's or anywhere? He is! It's like, if I was your friend, I'd be on dessert and fucking in the disco and you'd be like still on starters. It's nice. Sorry, I'm just like sitting here with this gentleman as I saw you with this panini, and you ordered it before they started it, and by the time you got to the last game, you were just like finishing it, and I'm so jealous of that. Like, I can't wait for food, like, you know, like, I made dinner last week for my family, you know, like the girlfriend or wife or partner, whatever you call her these days, and my young one, you know. I'm really confused. This girl's going, what? I don't know what to call her. My fiance. Okay, she's
Baby mama.
The ring goes over one finger every few weeks. Okay, so when you get married, it'll be over here. Anyway, so I made dinner for her. Put on the pizza, you know, oven on, fucking carved it into 8s, you know. But unlike this man, I have to eat it straight away. Did you ever do that? It's like, oh! You're fucking burning around. You're like swishing out your mouth, trying to kind of avoid any pain. But the more you swish it around, the more you burn your mouth. Right? Now you do the roof of your mouth burned, the cheeks burned, and you swallow it. You know, do it again. Oh, and a red hot fucking tomato on this one. You know, it's like, soup is another one. I can't stand soup. I spend the first half of my bowl of soup going. Oh. Oh. The first half's pain, but the second half is kind of enjoyable, it's nice. My daughter is 2, she might go, heiss, which is Czech for hot, I think, for kids. It's like, heiss, and she leaves it. And that's it for 10 minutes. She'll come back later and go, it's warm enough to eat now. You know, I just can't do it. Fucking buses. I'm from a place called Ireland, where buses... Who's been to Ireland who's not from Ireland, first of all? Yeah! And were you ever kind of like waiting for a bus for like half an hour or anything? Or?
Always.
Yeah, the timetable is like next bus 9ish, you know? Bus after that, half 9ish, depending, you know? So like you heard this kind of going, where's the bus? So I was on a bus one day and I saw a sign saying, Irish buses, you know, 85% of our Irish buses arrive on time. Asterisk, you know? So I looked at this asterisk going, what the fuck's this about? Asterisk was 15 minutes of stated time. That means buses in Ireland have half an hour to be on time. So you could be waiting at the stop, you know, at like 9ish, 10 to 9ish, sorry, and the bus could have gone, and it was early. Fucking buses. But then over here it's different, I think. There's a bus every 5 minutes. And unlike Katie here, I'm losing weight from fucking chasing those buses, you know? It's crazy. There's a bus or a tram or whatever you call it every 4 minutes. And yet I'm walking, you know, walking to school. I work out in a place called Jesenice. So the Jesenice gang are in here. I used to work in Beehive, we're over there, yeah. I get the tram to the GA crowd, we're over there. So basically, I do a lot of tramming it seems, you know, and I'd be walking along and the tram would kind of come into view. And it's always like a decision. Look, there's 1 in 4 minutes time, I could wait for that or I'll run for it. You know, it's like, and like all logic goes out the window, it's like, fuck it, I'm going for it. So you're kind of running for it. But it's not a run. Have you noticed people running for buses or trams up here? It's like in between a jog. It's like, okay, you're not allowed to run because nobody wants to be seen running, you know? So it's like, your hands are here. fucking Irish dancing or river dancing. And it's horrible, we all do it. And especially the ladies. I don't think girls can run without laughing or smiling. The guys are fucking going straight forward. No wonder the Czech. Are you from Czech, this one? Yeah, you look at you, you're fucking fit out, you know? It's like tall, fit out. You're from running for buses from a young age. Whereas us, it's like, there's another bus there in half an hour, go for a pint. But the tram's okay. The metro kills me. Like, I have to be at work early enough. So like, I get the tram, and I'll get off the tram. And there's an obstacle course to the metro. You're blinded. At least with the tram you can see it. But the metro is obviously underground, we can't see it. So it's a fucking race to the metro without kind of seeing it, but the obstacles in the way. And like, I think it was every morning, it's like 6:30 in the morning. I get to school covered in sweat from fucking running, being anxious, and just fucking all these obstacles, you know? The first one, you get off the tram, I get to Ipe. So if you don't Ipe, there's like, you know, those pillars, whatever those pillars do. I call them the fucking pillars of the hidden ninjas, you know? You walk over, it's like, fuck do you come from, you know? It's like, every day. The next step is the, what do they call it? The steps of slow death. Where at 6:35 a.m. this geriatrics couple are going, who the fuck knows where, probably going back to the graveyard after the night out for a fucking rest. Like, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for old people and couples. Like, I really hope that my wife, partner, girlfriend thing, and we'll be together in 60 years' time. But this geriatrics couple, they're holding hands and they have bags. So a bag, the man, his hand. Hand, woman, bag. And these steps, they're not exactly the widest. And they're, when I say walking, walking's kind of a loose term. It's kind of like, you know? And I'm kind of like, where's the gap? It's like, I want to get to school. You know, I need to get to school. You know? It's like, fuck, I can't do it. Like someday I'm just going to rugby tackle straight through them. It's like, oh, but I build up the courage and go, oh, what am I saying? Whenever I ask a Czech question, my voice just goes, oh, what am I saying? Maybe that's why they don't get out of the way. So anyway, get past the geriatrics couple. Next they go into the fucking escalators. On the escalators. Now, as I said at the start, I dislike waiting. I cannot understand how anybody can stand on the escalator, going up or down by themselves. As a couple, if you're mauling the face, mauling is an Irish word for kissing, a lot. You know, a lot of kissing. To mauling the face off your girlfriend or partner or fiance, whatever he is. Does it matter which one he is? No, okay, cool. Yeah, so you're on it. Have you noticed the railing goes faster than the steps? You know? You're on it. Tap, 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 tap. She's on again, you know? This happens. And then I do dislike it. So I'm running down the
Observational humor.
The escalators. I still don't know whether I'm on time or not. Like, I think the Czech transport could have a little sign, you know, up by the escalator saying, slow down, you're okay. Or maybe if you hurry up, you can make the train. You know? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It's like you're trundling down it. All at 6:35 in the morning. You know? So you get down there, and the train isn't there, so you're going, maybe I made it. Until you look up to the right, and you see 3 seconds, you know, it's like, and then you realise Czech is the only country in the world where they tell you by how much time you've missed the train. Like, most other countries, they kind of have a countdown, you know, 6 minutes to the next train. In Czech, fuck you missed it by 3 seconds. And they have to wait 3 more minutes for the next train. Like, if you want those fucking like castigation things, like, oh, why didn't I get up earlier? For fuck's sake! Why didn't I run faster? Why didn't I make it? It's not even, doesn't even finish then. Get onto the train, you know, sitting down. Next thing you know, I'm getting back up again. But somehow, that geriatrics couple have made it from the stairs, down the escalator, into the same train where I am, and I'm getting up for them, for fuck's sake, you know? That kills me. That kills me even, like, I'm sitting down there kind of going, like a chicken on ecstasy tablets. Is he old enough? Is she old enough? Is she pregnant enough? Oh, is he disabled enough? Who should get my chair? You know? It's like, I hate giving it up, but I feel this kind of Christian background is I'm obliged to give it up. These people they deserve it. This guy has probably fought in wars, you know, he's probably got my freedom and shit. Give him my chair. I hate it. Sorry. Just getting a small cold, so just kind of clearing the chest. But I always feel like when I see that geriatrics couple coming in, who's taking their time all the way, I always feel like that cartoon, Pepe Le Pew. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You know, it's like where this black cat somehow gets wiped down her back every fucking episode, you know? And this skunk doesn't give a shit who he's gonna have sex with. He's going for her, you know? That's it. And she's like, and he's like, oh, I'm French, I'm gonna do this slowly. So she's tearing down the stairs, tearing down the escalator, onto the train, waiting for the train. And he goes, yeah, it's my seat, get up. It's like fucking geriatrics. Sorry. But I'm not against geriatrics, I really am not. But I come up with a good idea to get a seat in the train. It's like on a busy, I don't know, lunchtime, I suppose, or in the morning. Look on the platform for somebody who's kind of old, or kind of pregnant, or kind of disabled. You know, not too old, stand next to them, okay? Because it always happens. Do you ever give your seat up to a person who you think is old, and they get offended? It's like calling some fat woman saying, congratulations on your pregnancy. Huh? I'm fat, I'm not pregnant. It's just like, then you have a standoff, you know? That was my chair, and he's kind of going, I'm not old enough to sit in that chair. Take the fucking chair. I don't want the fucking chair. And you're both just standing at the chair, looking at this chair. So that's why I reckon, come in next to the old-ish person, and when the person gets up, you say, thank you, I'll take it. You're like, yes! Yeah. So, yes, this is all before 7 o'clock in the morning as well. So every now and then I kind of go shopping for retail therapy. I'm sure the ladies in the house can appreciate a bit of retail therapy, yeah?
The ladies? Yeah, Mr. Allen.
Females. X chromosomes. Yeah? You okay with X chromosomes?
How science of you.
Yeah, I'm a science teacher, by the way, so in my circle that's funny, okay? But to the lay people, that's kind of like, what? X chromosomes? What's that about? Yes, actually, no, I'm not even going to say that. So anyway, yeah. So I was in Kodo, you know, took a half day off work, you know, pretending to be sick. And I was in there, headphones on, listening to iTunes, you know, hood up, in nowhere, trying to buy some shoes for myself. You know, and walked into the shop, looked up, looked left. Next thing I know, I'm the only customer in the shop. Next to the crowd, I was like, right, where's the exit? You know, it's like, I hate being the only customer in the shop. I feel obliged to buy something. The sales assistant feels obliged to sell you something. So before you know it, the sales assistant comes up to you, you know, stinking of cheap perfume, the unkempt hair, the long fingernails, do you know those tight black pants that they wear that makes their asses kind of a bit more pert, you know? And he says to me, can I help you? I'm okay. It's all in Czech, by the way, I broke in Czech. I'm okay. So now I feel obliged to look at things. Yeah, that's a t-shirt. That's a shirt. Out again, you know. So, yeah, but I ended up in a shop. I was buying this, like a regular shop, grocery shop. And I had my groceries, got up to the queue to pay for it. And this is my last thing that I absolutely hate about waiting. I cannot choose the correct queue. I can fucking spend days queuing up, you know? You come into a queue. Anywhere. Anywhere. But you see two queues. You have a huge problem with queues, do you? It's horrible. But like you see two queues. There's 10 here, there's 5 here. 5 is less than 10.